Hello everyone, welcome back to Japan Import Tackle. Today we have a rigging video for you guys. We're going to be looking at the Kujala, it's an elastomer Urchin style bait, 160 millimeters, and we're going to show you guys how to rig it. A couple things you're going to need. One of them is going to be the SN7, the open swivel by Decoy. You're going to need one of these two hooks right here, the Big Bite Finesse or the Cover Finesse HD, both in 3/0. One of them has a weed guard, one of them is an open style hook. And the third thing is going to be a weight of your choice, preferably a bell style or a stick style, with the DS8 and the DS6. First thing, let's open up the Kujala. Okay, once we have this out of the package, as you can see, it's a huge piece of elastomer with a bunch of tentacles. The thing we like about the Imakatsu elastomer is that it is not sticky at all, and it does not get all weird when you put it in a package and it's folded over. Another good thing about the Kujala is that most like to cut this into two different baits. Well, three if you include the dice in the middle, but most people cut that off right there, use that as one, and then you have yourself another right here. So you could technically get three baits out of one. And again, this is the elastomer. This whole section here together weighs about an ounce. So first things first, let's cut that piece. With the elastomer, it's always good to pull. Get yourself some nice scissors. Cut that right there, like so, and there you have yourself that one single piece of the Kujala. Now with this is what we're going to use to rig it up. And again, you can put this back in the packet and you have yourself another bait, not to set up the rigging hook. So here I have one already made with the Cover Finesse, but as you can see, it has that swivel, the hook, and the weight right there. And let's build one on camera to show you guys step by step. First thing you're going to need is a SN7. That's the open swivel by Decoy. We sell a bunch of these. They come in size small, medium. This is the size large. The size large is what you're going to need for that bigger hook. We're going to take that. Next thing you're going to get is your hook of choice. Now we're going to do an open style wacky hook. This 3/0 Big Bite Finesse is amazing, and it's great for these bigger style urchins where you need a big gap, and these are specifically made for bait casters, so very strong wire. And look at that perfect bend. Great gap for amazing hookup. And you're going to need your weight of choice. Here we have the DS6 in 5 gram. This is our favorite weight for this application. First thing you're going to grab is the open swivel SN7 and put in your weight like so. And then you're going to want to put your hook next. It's important to have the hook point out so that it's facing up while you're retrieving, so it's in the ideal hook position. And you're going to want to crimp it down like so. And in under a minute, you have yourself a little Jika rig. Now let's rig up the Kujala. When it comes to this bait, you're going to want to grab it right around there. So when the weight is pulling the bait down, it's going to act like a little parachute in the back. And there you have it. You have yourself a nice wide gap, and the bait's going to fall exactly where you want.